things that I want to do to you. Why don't we just leave the doors locked today? They can all just wait outside. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. We can push the exam back and I can quiz you all. However, there's no special treatment for my favorite student. I have to be unbiased after all, and I'm going to have to make you work hard. Why, yes, of course. You're going to have to work hard for it. And the other students, maybe not as much. Here, no one else came to office hours, so let's just pretend that I was not here today. What do they know? You're pretty much the only student that comes. And, no other student attends my office hours, so I'm really glad you come. Oh, don't worry about the teaching assistants. I told them not to bother me. I told them that I had a special guest coming over today. But as a precaution, I also didn't give them the keys. So, there you go. Well, I find them very annoying. They ask too many questions. And I know that I'm the expert here, but I'm sure they should be able to find out on their own. They're so close to getting their PhDs. And next year, you can also apply and come back and learn under me. Is that correct? Maybe instead of coming here and receiving extra credit, maybe you can come here and we will publish papers together and do research, and I'll bring you to all the conventions. You just have to keep performing well at these one-on-one meetings. And you also have to go through an application process. And you also have to go through a rigorous selection process conducted by yours truly. So if you don't do well, I guess that sucks for you. Well, I can't treat you differently than all the other students. Oh yes, I'm very dead serious. So you better set your pretty little ass down before I fail you. That's a good girl. Now, I hope you realize that I have very high expectations for you. It would be really bad to my ego if the person that I gave extensive private lessons to, my absolute favorite student, if you didn't end up at the top of the class. And I really sincerely hope that this doesn't distract you too much. You still have to focus on your studies. You think me being close to you is a distraction, huh? Well, I haven't even started with the tougher distraction tactics. Now, if you would just take your time and listen, just listen to what I had to say, maybe you wouldn't have to ask me so many questions. And it doesn't seem like you have a big concern about your grade, because you think that you can just come to office hours, be pushed around by me for a little bit, and then you would get a good grade. Just like how education gets more and more difficult, the classes you take become more and more difficult. So will the favors I ask you to do. It's not enough for you to come to my office hours. I'm gonna ask more of you. Okay, now that we got that covered, I insist that you follow me and sit on this couch. Well, if you don't sit, I don't feel like I need to give you extra credit. Do you see where I'm going here? Yes, I may ask you to lie down later, but for now, simply sit. All you have to do to pass this class is listen to my words. You don't have to study. You don't have to turn in your homework, but you do have to obey as I have commanded. So, once again, take off your jacket, sit down, and obey everything I ask you to do. Do you understand? I love it when you do that. Keep wrapping your hands around me, and maybe your legs as well. Just continue to pull me in and ask for whatever you want. Deeper, harder, anything. I can make it happen, baby. I just love when you explore my body. Baby, did you know that you're the only one that's been able to make me feel this way? It's just something about you, something about your beautiful eyes, or your soft hands, or your enthusiasm in romance that makes me want to make you mine forever. You're doing perfectly fine, baby. I really appreciate you doing this for me. You're just so sexy. I can't believe we didn't do this earlier. I can't believe that I resisted the urge to have you be mine. You're just too goddamn beautiful. Do you know that? I didn't mean that, baby. I didn't mean to come off as a little rude. I just really want you. And I've had my eyes on you for some time. I just somehow really needed to make you mine. You make me so happy to see you. It's like my little friends are telling you it's too happy to see you. Oh yes, really happy. Like it's protrudingly happy. I don't know how to make it more obvious. That was good, wasn't it? Okay, now that I assume you're finished. Okay. I'm really hungry and starving. I'm gonna go make us some food, okay? All that I ask you to do in return is to like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps me grow as a content creator. If you have any questions, leave it in the caption below. Maybe even guess what I'm making for dinner for the two of us. Hint, hint. Usually on a very normal day, it's gonna be chicken, veggies, rice, teriyaki sauce. On a special day, it might be chicken, veggies, and lemon pepper sauce or something else. I'm a very simple man. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow. A bell for notifications. And, I don't know, stuff.